मैम So let's begin our today's session. It's really interesting, meaningful session about debate, and topic is also really crucial. Okay, the topic is exams useful or stressful, and is it good to conduct exams or not? Okay, so you have two pictures. It's up to you to decide. One, you have to explain in your own words, you have to debate, you have to give, you can argue, and it's up to you if you want to debate individually on this topic or if you need any partner. So yes, I appreciated you. The topic of your debate is exams are useful or stressful. Okay, you all are students, you have experienced very well, so let's get started. Quickly raise your hand so that I could call your name. And please keep your mic muted, everyone. When I will call your name, then you have to unmute your mic because there's a loss of distortion due to your background noises. That's great. Aisha is ready to speak. Yes, Aisha, dear. Aisha Nazir, now you have to unmute your mic, please.
Yes. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Okay. So exams definitely are very useful because if you are not going to learn anything throughout the year or throughout the semester, but yes, in during exam you learn all the things, all the concepts. But at the same time, exams are so much stressful because our parents give us pressure and the society give us pressure that we have to achieve very good marks. If we are not going to, because the people judge you upon your marks, and even a few relatives, they will keep asking you what's your result. So everybody would be agree with me that this phase is very difficult for the students. Then even some students get annoyed by the relatives that why they are asking us about our marks. So yes, exams are stressful only in sense that we want to achieve good marks, and there is a fear that of failure. So in my opinion, exams are stressful as compared to the useful. So we only keep focusing on memorizing thing and not we are going to learn. So yes, exams are more stressful.
Okay, according to your experience, you have mentioned about this. Thank you so much, Aisha, and I appreciated you. You were so confident here.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so next one is Samana. Samana, it's your turn after that, Neelam. Yes, Samana.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, dear.
Uh, Today debate exams useful or stressful. Exams are very important because they test our knowledge and help us know how much we have learned. They encourage students to study regularly and take their lessons seriously. Uh, Exams also prepare us for challenges in life by teaching us discipline, time management, and hard work. Without exams, many students would not study with dedication. In short, exams are way to measure progress and improve learning. On the other hand, exams can be very stressful for a student. The fear of failure makes many students uh, nervous, which affect their health. Sometimes exams only test memory, not true understanding. It is saying a single exam cannot judge a student's real talent or intelligence. Because of the pressure, students may lose confidence and even dislike studying. In conclusion, I would like to say exams have both usefulness and stress. They are helpful if taken positively as a learning tool, but they become stressful when too much pressure is put on a student. What we need is a balance. Exams should encourage learning, not create fear. Thank you, ma'am.
Well said, you're excellent. Very confident. fluent, and
Thank you, ma'am.
it was up to the mark. Good job, dear. Okay, Neelam.
Okay, ma'am. So I'll go with that. Exams are stressful. Okay, so in Pakistani system, I would say that exam has no value, and there are explanation behind it. Because in our system, we just go for the gradings. Even the most of the people, they just pay the bribery and they get the good marks. And most of the students, they just do cramming the questions, and they don't know that how they don't have the concepts of the topic, but they just do cramming, and they just write the answers of the question, and it has no meaning if you're getting the good grades, and you don't have any practical knowledge, maybe not a practical knowledge, if you don't have any concepts regarding your subjects. So exam doesn't mean at all, and it's very stressful for those students who are intelligent in real, but they are unable to get the good grades because they don't memorize the answers of the question. They just go for the concepts, and in our system the good grades only get those students who just cramming the questions, who just, like, you may say that rota system, or our Pakistani system is fully rota system, and which is not I would never support that system, because we should go for the quality knowledge. We shouldn't go for the grades only. And in our society, everybody, if there is any matric student or FSC student, so relatives would ask them the first question, okay, so what about your result? What percentage did you get? So they don't ask about how are you, how is your mental health, how is your physical health, but they just ask the one question, okay, what about your exam, what about your grades? So it's a stressful situation for the students, and they are becoming depressed day by day. And we have seen that most of the cases in Pakistan that were reported, that some of the students, they just did suicide because of the grades. They didn't get well grades, and they just go for the suicide. And there was one case that two brothers, they just lose their life because of the grades. The ones, they were walking near the river, and the one brother, he didn't get good grades in exams, and he jumps to the river, and the other brother, he jumps behind him to save his brother, but unfortunately they both lose their life. And that's the reason that I would say exams are very stressful, and we should go for the real concepts of the subject. We should go for the quality education, not just to get the good grades. And because of that grade system, because of the rata system, the education of Pakistan is becoming worse day by day. And in that way, if someone is getting 95 percentage in their exams, and if you're gonna ask them any conceptual question, they would be empty at all at that time, and they would have no answer for that question. And if you're gonna ask any cramming answer, like let's suppose if there is any essay and they have memorized that essay, so they just start to read that essay. So it's not about just getting the good grades, it's about to have the quality education.
Yes,
So that's
Neelam, I must say that you are a good debater. Seriously. You covered the topic very well mannered, very fluently and confidently with the proper explanation. I appreciate it, you, Neelam. Good job, dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. All right. Next one is Suwaiba, and after that, Bakhtawar. And please, those who have done, kindly lower your hands.
Okay, ma'am. Shall I start?
Sure.
Okay, so I will say exams are stressful because it creates pressure and anxiety. Whenever I used to give exams, I used to feel so stressful that I cannot sleep at night. I used to study all whole night, and I used to prepare for my exams. So for me, so exams are stressful. It's useful in many ways, like it will help you to assess your knowledge and skills, that how much you have learned, how much you have comprehended in the class. But for me, it's stressful because they created a lot of pressure in our minds and we cannot feel easy and calm. We always in a stress and we remain in stress till the results because exams are that stressful. It can impact your whole life. You cannot eat properly, you cannot sleep properly, and it causes a lot of stress. 24/7, you are just thinking about your paper. So I feel it's stressful.
Well said, dear. So about if I ask you about your experience being a student when you were studying at school or college, so what would you like to say as compared to that? Is it was stressful or useful? What would you consider it now?
Okay, so basically, I was very good in studies. I was a topper in my college and school, but I used to feel stressful all the time. I don't know why, but I used to feel stressful. I cannot even sleep the whole night. I used to study whole night. Even after Fajr Salah, I used to study, and I used to sleep when I come back home after giving exam. So for me,
Yes,
it was a stressful
it
period,
varies
but
on
I
the
miss
situation.
those days.
Yeah, some students without taking stress, I think, including me, without taking stress, they can be become more concentrated and they can prepare themselves well. I'm also that kind of person who take too much stress.
So much. I wish I
Thank
was
you.
one of them, but I am not actually.
All right, thank you so much, Sarba dear. It is really good to listen to you, and you also uh, share your thoughts in the form of debate very well, man. Keep it up, dear.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Always welcome. Yes, Mukhtar. Mukhtar Khan, it's your turn now.
Okay. Um, I strongly believe that exams are stressful. Why I'm saying because exams create a heavy burden on students instead of enjoying learning. Students feel pressure, fear, and anxiety. Many students spend sleepless nights before exams, and some even forget what they already know because of nervousness. Is this real learning? No, this is just a race of for marks. Exams only test our memory, not only intelligence or creativity. A student may understand the subject deeply, but if he forgets one answer due to stress, his hard work is wasted. On the other hand, some students memorize without understanding and still get good marks. Is this fair? Exams are also harm a student mental health. The constant fear of failure makes them depressed and less confident. Instead of polishing skills, exams force them to cram and copy answer. In my opinion, education should focus on knowledge, creativity, and practical skills, not on stressful exams. Therefore, I conclude that exams are not a true measure of ability. They are only a source of stress and fear for students. Thank you.
Wonderful, Mukhtar. Appreciated you. Seriously, it was awesome to listen to you. Keep it up, dear.
Thank you.
Always welcome. Yes, Simab. Simab, it's your turn, then Kinza. And after Kinza, Mehek, Asghar, be ready, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Exams are useful. I believe that exams make us competitive and motivate us to achieve something. But in my opinion, exams are stressful for students. Sometimes stress can affect performance. Exam anxiety creates distraction and problems in preparing exams. So the result lead to poor performance, exam failure. Exam or test anxiety can be triggered by high expectation, fear of failure, pressure to perform, or perfectionism. This thing is problematic and it impacts our ability to study. I concluded that the roadmap to build confidence is to overcome any nervousness, starting revision, and manage the worry about exams. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, dear. It's nice to listen to you, Simab. You are really confident, and your collection of words is really good. Keep it up, dear.
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
Kinza. Kinza, it's your turn now.
Yes, Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm going to speak on the topic: Are exams are useful or stressful? This is something every student faces, and society also judges us through exams. Some people believe exams are helpful, while they create pressure, while other people think they create pressure. Exams are useful because they test our knowledge and help us improve, and they encourage students to study regularly and stay disciplined. In society, exams are also seen a way to measure talent. For example, competitive exams decided who will become a doctor, who will become an engineer or teacher. Without exams, it would be very hard to select the right people for important roles. In the other way, exams, I think, in my opinion, exams are stressful. Exams are stressful for students because they bring a lot of pressure from parents, teacher, and the society. I think everyone expect students to score high marks, and this expectation creates fear and anxiety. Students are always worried about their failure because they think that if they do not perform well, their respect in front of others will decrease, and the other another reason is the exams usually test memory instead of real skills or creativity, which feels unfair to many students. And for example, if one student get 90% marks and the other get 70%, people immediately judge the second one, that is a student as weak. This comparison hurts confidence and make exams a big source of stress, I think, instead of learning. And another reason is the exams usually test memory instead of the real skill. During exams days, students often face health problems such as lack of sleep, headache, and tiredness due to constant tension. And society also makes exam more stressful by comparing one student marks with another one. So, uh, so exams are stressful because they create pressure from parents, society, increase of failure, affect health, judge of students only by marks instead of the real talent. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Really good, Kenza. Appreciated you, dear, for this. And you also share your thoughts in a very good manner. Keep it up, dear. Yes. Okay. Who is next? Baftavar. Baftavar, it's your turn. After that, Baftavar, are you ready to speak now? Okay. Till then, Meher.
Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Meher.
Ma'am, in my point of view, exams are the best way to test how much a student has learned about a subject. So without exam, students would not study regularly. When the students perform well in exam, they also gain the confidence and most sure about their future. So through the exams, students can find their weak areas in a particular subject. So exams create a healthy competition between the students. So exams are burden, but it is the ladder to success. In other point of view, exams are also stressful, and exams create the pressure and anxiety. If I talk about to myself, exams make me very is- make me pressurized and anxiety, and students are also the pressurized from their parents, and they are hurt when they found out they are
You can simply say that due to
very
exams, I have faced lots of anxiety and stress.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, carry on.
Ma'am, please repeat your question.
Due to exams, I also have faced lots of anxiety and stress. You can say
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
okay?
Yes, ma'am. In my point of view, exams are useful as well as exams are stressful.
Exactly. Okay.
Useful in sense that exams teach us how much a student has learned, and without exams, if maybe I not study in daily base.
Sorry, I
So,
didn't get your point here.
so
Go
in
ahead.
my point of view, exams are useful as well as stressful.
Okay. So in this way, you are neutral. Okay. Thank you so much, dear. Yes, Eliza. Eliza, it's your turn. After then, Sadia. Be ready, okay?
Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Eliza.
Ma'am, some people believe exams are useful for knowledge
Mhm.
and discipline, while others believe that they create stress, anxiety. But in my opinion, exams are useful for knowledge, and exams are useful because they encourage the students to study regularly. And exams also provide a fair way to compare performance and hard work. And uh, exams are useful because exams trains ourselves, our students, to handle pressures, life challenges, life tests. So it's my opinion the exams are useful.
All right. That's nice, dear. Thank you so much, dear
Welcome, ma'am.
Eliza. Okay. Whose turn is this? Anyone else who's left, please come forward. Time is little short. Ikra Shahid. Yes, Ikra.
Yes, ma'am. I think uh, some people think that exams are very stressful for many students. The pressure to perform well and manage time and remember a lot of information. Many students experience anxiety, sleepless night, and even self-doubt during exam period. While exams are meant to test our knowledge, they often end up testing our nerves more. On the other side, some people think that exams are useful because it creates pressure and anxiety. On the other, exams are useful because they help assess how much a student has learned and understand over a period of time. They encourage us to revise and reinforce important concepts which can improve our memory and understanding on our subjects.
Well, that's nice. Thank you, dear,
Thank you.
for presenting. And yes, Miss Ba. Miss Ba, it's your turn now.
Yes, Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Miss Ba.
Yes, ma'am, I will try. Exam is my opinion. Exam are useful. Sometimes exam are stressful. Depend on student. Many students study regularly and concept are clear. Concept the clear, the student is clear the exam, but many student not study properly. So this is stressful. Exam is stressful. So uh, in my opinion, exam are stressful because create a pressure for
If you
anxiety.
about yourself, like for example, what was your experience about exams? It was stressful or not?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, Stressful is students are not study. It's so stressful,
Hmm.
and student is studies regularly is not stressful. Is useful.
That's so true. Well said, dear. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rista. Okay, who is next? Uh, Humaira. Yes, Humaira, dear, it's your turn now.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam, Humaira.
Yes, ma'am. Our topic of the debate is our exams are
Exams are
useful
useful or
or
stressful?
stressful.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I think exams are the um, uh, way of like teaching, and it's important of anyone's educational life. Like after a time, it is necessary to take an exam to check because of it a teacher check progress of their student, that how he or she taught them, and um, how they understand it or how they learn it. So it depends on the student. Like some students who are ready and prepare for the exams. So I think it is not like stressful for them, and they are relaxed and carefree on that time. But some students are um, take burden or under pressure. They are under pressure, or they feel stress. I think they are not ready. They are not prepared for the exam, so that's why um,
They feel
they
stressed.
get
Yes.
stress. Yeah. So I think it is depend on like student to student.
Yes, it
Some
varies on
students
them.
are get stress, some are not get stress, and I think it's an international way of teaching. Like in any country, it's a tool to check their students' ability, that and they how they learn. So I think it's just because of the preparation of the students. So it's my
It
opinion.
depends on how they prepare themselves before exams.
Yeah.
If they are fully prepared and if they were concentrated, so
Hmm.
definitely exams are not stressful for them. Well
Yeah.
said, dear. Thank you. Thank you so much, Amara. It's really valid point which you have shared in your debate. I appreciated you. Yes, Sadia. Sadia, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear.
Uh,
Please share
ma'am,
your
I
thoughts
think
with
so.
us.
Exams can be both useful and stressful, depending on how they are approached. On the one hand, they help measure a student understanding, encourage, and regular study habits, and build discipline and time management skills. However, exams can also cause significant stress, especially when seen as the sole measure of ability, leading to anxiety, cramming, and even burnout. While they offer a standardized way to assess knowledge, they may overlook creativity and deeper learning. Therefore, while exams serve a purpose in education, so they balanced with other forms of assessment to support both academic growth and student being.
Well said, dear. Really impressive. You have beautifully shared your thoughts about topic of debate. Appreciated you, dear. Okay, anyone who is left, please, students, try to participate in this debate session. Okay, if I ask you one thing, that students, is there any alternative of exam? For example, if some students, they are not in the favor of exam, or some people, for example, some educationists. So what is the other way to measure the intelligence of the student, or to know about the status of the student, about the content, about according to their class? So what are the other ways apart from exams, so which we can judge them, we can check them, and we can easily know about their ability?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
It's the other way that a teacher check their student that they are achieve their goal or not. Like during the class, when a teacher take assessment, so with the help of assessment,
okay. Here I
check
will, okay,
any
okay.
student's
Here
ability.
I will share one thing more. Like, there are two types of assessments: formative
Yes,
assessment and summative assessment.
summative.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So exams are a kind of summative assessments, obviously, but yes, formative
Summative.
assessment is also really helpful for to know about the criteria of the students. And one thing more, there's a really, I would say that interesting topic most of the time. I heard that there's a lots of debate about this. Exam should be conceptual or theoretical. Which is system of exam is more beneficial for our this generation? Conceptual or the traditional systems of exams? Which one is more fruitful?
Definitely, ma'am. Conceptual.
Okay. So
Conceptual exams are useful, and I think traditional way of teaching, like
exam.
it is still now, yeah.
Because there's a huge difference between conceptual and traditional systems. So as you are in the favor of conceptual systems of examination, so why? What's the reason behind that?
Like, man,
Why
the
conceptual
way,
is more important than traditional systems of exams?
like conceptual way of exams, like when a teacher make a paper, so he or she make a paper like with the concepts, and
Okay.
with the help of them uh, check their students ability, like, as I don't know, you know or not, like any paper, when a teacher make a paper, so he make a paper with the help of Bloom's taxonomy, and with the help of this theory, easily checked the ability of a student. Like
Well said.
he's added all type of questions in a paper, like analysis or comprehension, knowledge, to check their knowledge. Like this type of questions are added in the paper, and that's how he or
Okay.
she can check
Okay,
their
then
students'
students,
ability.
other students can also participate. It's also kind of debate related to our topic. So please share your thoughts. So I have another question about this with the accordance with the topic, that what do you say about this? Semester systems are more better than annual systems of education. What's your opinion about this topic? Are you in the favor of semester system or in the annual systems of education?
Ma'am, annual system are effective in higher classes, but in semester
Wow.
semesters are useful in junior classes, I think. But
Okay, what's the reason?
because of it, our teacher divided his syllabus into two parts. So it's easier to the students and the teacher also to teach their student. As topics are selective and topics
In
are
semester
divided.
system. Yeah.
Here, there are two.
So, don't you think so that it's more convenient for all grades, not only for juniors, for even students of uh, senior classes as well as intermediate and matriculation? So,
Ma'am,
Like in
opinion.
yes, yes, sure, dear.
Ma'am, I have opinion regarding the semester system and annual system. So I support annual system even though I'm in semester system right now. The reason that like in semester system you cannot learn anything and you have to just memorize some of the topics for only for the purpose of exams. And even though the teachers they don't complete the whole syllabus like which are given which are assigned to them that you have to complete the whole syllabus in these 6 months. And yeah, the other reason is that they show that semester is of 6 months, but in actual it consists of 4 months only. So that's why I never support semester system, because in semester system you cannot learn anything, you cannot get the concepts, you cannot get the basic knowledge, and you have to just do the important topics. And if you don't have any basics in any subject, so how do you go for the important one topic? So in that way I
So,
never.
in summary, for Neelam, in to conclude it, your whole discussion, you mean to say that in semester system we can prepare ourselves for exam at even 11 hours, right? But for annual systems of education, we have to prepare ourselves throughout the year, because there's no any margin without preparation, without memorizing the things. But in semester system, at 11th hour, like before it, a week of exams, a week earlier we can prepare for exams, and we can easily get success in semester system, but it's not possible in annual system, right?
Yeah, ma'am, but in semester system, you can get the good grades. I agree with that, but you cannot get the knowledge from
Good
that.
knowledge, exactly, I
You
was
cannot
about to say
get the
that.
basic knowledge.
Really
Yeah,
interesting, really interesting.
and ma'am,
Thank you
I'm the
so much.
we have a
Yes.
very huge books, like we read the bare arts. So let's suppose if I'm giving the example of Constitution of Pakistan, so it's a huge book. And to be honest, I would be very honest that we didn't read it, we didn't read the important subjects as the important topic, we didn't cover the important topic in that subject like in the Constitution because of the shortage of time. And the teacher they just come to only 3 or 4 classes, and they just said that these topics are important, and I'm going to give you the overview, and you have to prepare these 2 or 3 or 4 topics for the examination purpose. But we were not there only for the examination purpose. We were there to learn about the Constitution. We were there in the future we would be the lawyers. So if we don't know about the Constitution, if we haven't read the whole book of the Constitution, if we haven't the concepts of the whole Constitution, so how
Well
would we
said,
go?
dear, well said.
Yeah, ma'am. So that's the
Really
reason
impressive,
that
Neela.
I support year system, annual system, because in annual system you have like at least 9 to 10 months for the preparation, and you can read
Exactly.
the huge books in that time period.
Appreciated you, Neera. Really interesting discussion. Okay, students, time is up now. And it was really good to listen. You are people, you all performed really well. I appreciated you. And I suggest you keep practicing, keep going on. Bye for now. Have a nice weekend. Inshallah, see you on Monday. Take care. Allah Hafiz.